years, and you show him when your mind, do this, you go stay here. Because
no,
without respect.
No, I understand. I haven't taken it in any other way. You know, maybe some people have massive fucking egos, and it's like, hey, you're in my gym, this is how you fucking train, I don't give a fuck. No, because like we said on camera yesterday, whatever you guys are doing, if we find a hybrid, great. You know, ultimately this is his experience, right? But I don't want to derail anything you guys are doing and do some new style of training. Hey. High elbows. High elbows. Come on.
Right.
Elbows. High my hands. Go. Yeah. Come on. Even if you finish it slow. All right, today my videographer decided to turn up halfway through the session. Just because he's fucking lazy and I don't know what else he was doing today. But you were at church, I know. But today, obviously, we've got...
Hello, guys.
This guy, we are doing a back session here. This is day 1 here at the Dragon's Lair. We've already done some activation on his back with some seated rows. We've done a very similar movement here, but we're seated. We got another probably 2 or 3 exercises left for back, but pretty strong. You know, obviously I'm still trying to learn his body. Unfortunately, it's like cramming for a test, right? I've got like a week to get used to his body, and from what I see already, he's very similar to strength where I was at the Dragons there. So I'm pumped. Bottom line, to have him here is going to get me motivated, and it's going to be a good one. Is that good?
Yeah. Cinco, pega lá pro chão. 6, vai mais. 7, vai mais 1. Mais 4, embaixo agora, vai mais. 2, vai. 6, mais 3, mais.
See, I love the fact that you positioned him exactly where I would do mine, because a lot of guys just think that their fucking nuts have to be on top of this. They're like, yeah. It's like, look, that bar is now coming here. So I always put my knees underneath, and that lane of the plane is coming right down to here. And I see so many guys doing rows like this, and what happens is you end up, as you know, like fucking like this. That's not a fucking movement. You can be, but what you're trying to do is right here, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The distance from
Ele falou que ele adorou que você colocou ele na posição certa.
So I let you set him up, and then...
Good job,
a gente faz desse jeito, separando bem o peso.
E pass.
Come on, agora é rápido, vai. 3.
Yes.
4. Vai. 5. Vai. 6. One of exercises, I say to him, how I said in English, como é que eu te falo que é a última série? Survival mode.
Oh, survival mode.
Survival mode, just to bring it to you, right?
Just zone out. In that case, what I would do is I would go in and nothing exists.
Ele, assim, no caso dele, ele simplesmente se fecha e nada existe em volta dele.
It's like Matrix.
É tipo Matrix, tá ligado?
But you said it's well, you said something. You said not survival mode. You mentioned something else.
Quando você falou antes de survival mode, você ia falar outra coisa. O que você ia falar?
Não, eu falei que a última série é survival mode.
You said something like you know the movement.
You know the technique.
You know the technique. You know the technique. But everything else doesn't exist. Yes.
Fala pra ele. Isso.
Let's go. Come on.
Two jumps here.
Shock the world.
Oh.
Shock the world.
Come on. Vamos. Balance. 3. entrar, vamos. 4, mais uma, vou entrar, vai. Ei, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, hey, 2, up, come on. Yeah. Encarar o branco. Bora, vai. Come on, vai. Mostra a vontade de vencer agora, vai. Isso. Vai. Vamos. Yeah. Muito bom.
Então assim, não aperta a mão, deixa a mão solta.
Ok.
Come on. Small.
Vai.
Good.
He can do this for 2 reasons, right? First of all, because the second part you have used more. Grande de dorsal, como é que ele fala?
Let.
And
You know Portuguese?
And the second part, the distance is better to continue.
Same principles, right? Just take that bend over row. But then when we change to neutral grip, even if he starts fatiguing and he can't get his elbows up high, just that small movement to the death. Just them small little movements. You know, he's still working, right? Yeah. And here's the thing. Foundation. Okay, yes. Good. High elbows. Yeah, so
Now,
do your row, no, do the row. Now, feel this, now go down, this is where he was. Like, come down the bench. That's where he was, so feel that.
Okay.
So I move. Sometimes I go up to my chest, because it gets a little more activation.
For legs?
And then you go down, and then you're hitting a little bit, yeah.
Lats and then look at
So what do you want him to do? You want more lats? We go up the bench. You want to get a little bit more.
because we are in a transition now to do
Yes.
the next
Yeah.
exercise, we can do the.
Okay. I just want to make sure we are on the same page.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on!
Yeah.
Come on! More!
Respira, tira a pegada aí.
You do this side. Come on, all you got now, bro. All you got.
E... Caralho.
Tira o banco, faz. Tá bom, né?
Misturar a máquina de lá?
Have you ever tried do a side?
You know, I was 11 weeks out from Mr. Olympia, and somebody came in to try and train a different style to me. I'd be like, no, this is... In fact, when I was with Mr. Olympia, I had a private gym. Nobody came in.
Eu tava treinando.
Because if we were 20 weeks out from the show, I'd be like, hey, do me a favor, let me just do my training for 1 week. So you guys can see something different. But we are not fucking 20 weeks out. We are 11 weeks out. And for me, when you're at 12, when you're at 15 weeks out, that to me is this. Because we were talking, I do a 10 week and a 10 week. 10 week off season. Because I had no off season as a 212. No, my only off season was 20 weeks off my show. 10 weeks to go up and 10 weeks to come down.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's it, bro. I used to fucking, I couldn't eat.
Ele acha que 2 anos.
Come on! Yeah. Good, that's it. Tight chest. There we go. Yes. Good job. I would like imprint my hand in there and then movement. So in like the mind to muscle connection is on that thumbprint. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You understand, bro.
When you don't see the muscle, I put the arms and it's here. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, if anything, like you're just trying to get that maybe 1%, and even if it's him from there to there, by okay, this is what I want, coach. You know, and then that's why I would put stuff in here, do it with so many of my partners. Come on, let's go, come on. Yes.
Acabando o aquecimento.
So now bent over those.
Yeah. For sets.
Agora remada curvada?
For sets,
Yeah, let's go.
Remadinha curvadinha?
Well, for me, I love the fact that you guys are taking the risk to come out your 11 weeks out. So that just goes to show what you want to do this year and the improvements and you know what you're committed to doing to win this year's Olympia. A lot of people wouldn't be traveling.
Ele falou assim que ele acha sensacional que você se colocou nessa viagem, que você veio até aqui e tudo mais, mesmo faltando 11 semanas para o Mr. Olympia. Isso significa muito. Ele falou assim, isso mostra aonde você quer chegar, mostra realmente o que você vai trazer no Mr. Olympia aí no futuro.
A good way to help him is extracting your mentality. What do you think for the stage, on the stage, you can help him a lot.
That's what I love.
The mind of the champ.
That's right. That's my
O
favorite.
que tu tem que pensar no antes do palco, durante o...
Yeah. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this incredible weekend. You know, the dinner. No words for that. You guys have seen the footage. It was beyond. Again, thank you Resorts World. Thank you for Fuhu Restaurant for catering all and everything for my guests. And thank you for all the guests that came in from all over the world. The next day, the open house, you guys seen it. People came from all over. All the pros, all the VIPs, all the celebrities came and supported us, and it was an incredible open house for all my VIPs, all my members, and all the guests who traveled from all over. And speaking about traveling from all over, this guy, all the way from Brazil.
Shit's crazy, my man.
Shit's crazy, my man. Hey, in one session, this guy went from speaking a little English to now being full English speaker.
Little bit.
A little bit, he
but
says.
I'm trying.
He is very strong. I'm very impressed today. Incredible mind-to-muscle connection, and I'm looking forward to having you here for the next 9 days.
9 days.
9 days. So by the time that he leaves, he's going to be speaking Flex Lewis fucking English. I'm already teaching him the bad stuff, but it's great to have him here again. As you guys know, in the gym it's all seriousness. Out of the gym, it's a different mentality. So I'm more so excited about the time that we can spend outside of the gym together, and for me to kind of pass on some of the stuff that I, utilize going into my Mr. Olympia prep for the mindset.
Yes.
So for me, you're my brother.
Thank you so much.
So happy
Thank you so
for
much.
having you here.
Thank you, everybody.
Me and him, we're out.
Yeah.